Jamie Kennedy had Paul Rodriguez, the comedian, on his podcast, and this is a clip from the podcast where Paul Rodriguez is kind of slandering our one of my favorite actors, Sam Kinison. So I was like, okay, we'll play it.
When he got drunk, he was just a racist. I'd be in my room and he'd come in all drunk with girls and he'd open the door. He'd go, look, there he is. AK Pablo, look. You know? He would sober up and the next day he'd go, hey, Rod, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. A couple of times you believed it. But every time he did that, after a while, I go, you, Sam, you're just a racist.
So you thought he was racist?
I knew he was racist.
He was a racist.
He was, he used to use the N-word really liberally. And his best friend, Carl LeBeau,
God rest his soul as well.
Yeah, after he died, realized that the daughter that Carl LeBeau thought it was his was Sam's, Yeah, it was a brilliant comic, but he was just a piece of shit as a human being.
Wow, I've never heard any of that.
That's the truth.
And I've never heard Sam.
No, we had a whole stream and we deep dived our buddy Sammy Kinison. We did. That was one of our first streams.
Yep.
And yeah, Sam Kinison was a bit much
for some people.
But he grew up in the South as a preacher, and who did he preach to mostly? Black people, because of the type of religion that his father was into. Because I think they're Pentecostals, right?
Yeah,
Pentecostals is mostly black people.
Oh yeah, well that's all.
So Sam Kinison was really comfortable talking to black people and talking relatively liberally because of his background. For somebody like a Paul Rodriguez, immediately racist. It's like he didn't understand where Sam Kinison came from.
I don't recall. I watched a lot of Sam Kinison when I was younger. He was on TV, of course. Censored and stuff. But I saw his uncensored stuff. He was always on Howard Stern and all that. I don't remember him ever saying anything like that. So especially if you're gonna come at a dead person like this, have some receipts. Otherwise, you're speaking ill of the dead.
And he's just like, when I was 21, he was just Pablo. It's like,
come on now.
Come on, man. Plus, it's a different time. It sounds like Paul Rodriguez is trying to get some boo-boo-hoos and some boo-boos and everything. You're okay at 2026.
Maybe. And again, I'll reiterate. Who gives a shit if you said the N-word? I don't
care either. He's arguably one of the greatest comics of all time.
A lot of N-word content tonight, Derek. Do we need a new segment called like N-word of the week or something like that?
Yeah, no shit. I just thought it was funny where he just went in on Sam Kinison. Jamie Kennedy was playing it up.
He
probably didn't do any research on Sam Kinison. Kinison was a character.
Who the fuck is Paul Rodriguez anyway? Do I know him?
He's a comic, but I don't think he was that great, honestly.
Okay, he ain't Sam Kinison. I'll tell you that.
No, he's not a boil on Sam Kinison's ass, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you should stay off Sam Kinison's ass then.
I'm just saying, as most of his comedy was Hispanic related. If you're not Hispanic, then it's just like, okay, it was kind of funny.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
I do know what you mean. There's a lot of ethnic, like a lot of women comics are like that. They're like, well, my vagina, and you're like, okay, I don't have a vagina. I don't get it.
Yeah,
have fun.
It's not really that funny. I'm supporting you because I like comedy, but it's just like. Yeah. So it's like, the Paul Rodriguez is funny, but most of his jokes were Hispanic related jokes. So it's kind of like, okay, you kind of had a limited audience. You didn't go worldwide and in movies like Sam Kinison.
But Sam Kinison he spoke to the people. Like he had one joke, and I'm going to tell it, but I'm not going to try to read it. It's one of my favorite jokes of all time where he said, a guy that had been divorced twice went down to hell, and Satan met him and said, you're going to burn for all eternity. You're going to regret. And the guy goes, I was divorced twice. And Satan goes, oh, well, go on in then. You're fine. Go ahead. You've been through some shit already. You got nothing to worry about.
One of my favorite jokes that Sam Kinison did was when he talks about the Save the Children and how we don't have any food. And he's like, I got one tip, some advice for you. Move where the food is.
Yep.
So this one kind of got me hot a little bit because I love me some Sam Kinison, and it's coming from a guy that did ethnic jokes.
Mm-hmm.
I would okay, so Fluffy does ethnic jokes, but he also does mainstream making fun of people too.
Mm-hmm.
Think of Fluffy just making Hispanic jokes, and that's Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got you. All right, it tells me that I don't ever really want to. I wouldn't be interested in watching his stand-up special. I would say.
And I'm sure if you caught him, it's like, yeah, that guy's funny, but it was mostly revolved about being Hispanic and Mexican and from South America. You know what I mean?
Am I allowed to laugh at that?
This guy's gonna get offended because that's all his fucking jokes were about.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Kinison was like, he was like every man's man rock star. And that's why a lot of people loved him, because he was a rock star, and he was like every man's man.
It used to be, not to belabor the point, but I'm going to belabor the point. I remember that I was a 90s shock jock guy. I loved Howard Stern and loved Opie and Anthony. Big fan of them. Their whole show was just fucking roasting each other.
Yeah.
If the comedian was black, it didn't matter. Just because they were pals.
Yeah.
And they were adults that could take a joke. They're comedians. It's supposed to be funny.
And they understood that you keep it in the room. Outside the room, don't give a fuck. But we keep it in the room, and it's funny and it's entertaining. We're going to do it. People get so fucking butthurt and take things so personal, and it's just like, you gotta be able to separate fucking business from pleasure. If you can't separate that shit, then fucking do something else. Go to McDonald's and cook some fucking French fries, because it's just like you can't separate the business from personal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of young people have a problem with. It's just like, I'm offended. It's like, because you can't separate that this shit that's funny. We're gonna make money right here, but no, you got to put your more personal feelings into the bullshit. Like, I'm offended because it's like, shut up.
Yeah, everybody's turning into white women, even men.
Yeah, basically. Well, because they're raised by white women. Because where are the fathers exactly?
I agree with you 100%.
Where are they?